Alrighty, welcome back. Episode 10, and we are still 1863. We got a couple more years to go. As we're loading in, here is some of the backstory. We are John McCoy is who we're playing as. He's a Brigadier General in charge of the 2nd Brigade within the 1st Division of the Army of Northeastern Virginia, fighting for the Union. We've seen some battles. We've seen some conflicts. We got out of Alexandria and Washington, D.C. in the last one. The boys, 1st Division's is hanging here on the opposite side in Alexandria. Let's see what happened. It is August 7th, 1863. So we are going to wind down here pretty soon. But we've seen plenty of battles going on. I'll take a look at the front lines real quick. Boom! There they are. So there's the front lines. That's what we're looking like real quick. Zoom out. There's Ohio, Pennsylvania, Maryland, Delaware, New Jersey, Virginia, North Carolina, and South Carolina. So we are, like I said, episode 10. We are currently on the opposite side of the Potomac, hanging out right here with good old General Tyler, just outside of Washington, D.C. There will be a link in the description below that'll take you back to the first episode. There will also be an info card for the playlist. You're more than welcome to take a look at all those videos and then come back and check this one. That way you're all caught up. No big deal. Doesn't hurt my feelings anyway. We are well approaching that 100 subscriber mark. I know we're a small channel. But it feels like a small community of friends and so on and so forth. Those of you who leave comments, those are my battle captains. These are the people who help me make decisions for the next video, where we're going to go, what we're going to do, division-wise, regiment-wise, so on and so forth. We'll probably add a 5th regiment, and we'll keep that regiment into a we'll probably get a Springfield rifle or another rifle of some sort, but we'll keep them in as an infantry unit. That's not going to do too much to us. But again, if you want that, join that community and become part of this small little historical gaming community that we got going on. And I do a whole bunch of other things other than that. You're more than welcome to subscribe. We would enjoy having you as a part of this community. So we're going to start here. It's August 7th, 1863. It's 04:28 in the morning. And we're going to see what's going to happen from here on out. Right? We're going to start at 5 times. We got the Army of South Carolina moving out. We got us. We're right here. Boop. If we can get it to load. There we go. All right, so we've got 3,061 men, 174 disabled, 70 are currently wounded, 104 sick. The situation is the men are unhappy, we're low on ammunition, so on and so forth. We have the glorious victory at Harrisonburg with the 1st Division, not ours obviously, 44,138 troops and 82 guns versus the Confederate Army of the Potomac with 37,000 troops and 45 guns. The battle would rage on for some 14 hours with a total casualty numbering about 1,200. General Cadwalader's Federals would win the victory, whipping the rebels thoroughly and leaving a small amount of weapons behind. Especially the leadership of Lieutenant Colonel Sherman is on the lips of every single citizen. Sources are saying that the Confederacy in their public is unmoved by these recent events. So we'll see what happens. We'll take a look at us real quick. There's John. He's 2 stars in fame, 4 stars in initiative, 3 stars in leadership. We are distinguished. We are 46th out of 51. And we are 2 stars in star and a half administration, 2.5 stars in cunning. We got 57 prestige. Our headquarters looks something like this. We got our aide-de-camp being Lieutenant Samuel P. Carter. Our adjutant general being Captain Joseph Plummer. Our quartermaster being Captain John Stevenson, and lastly, our subsistence officer being Captain Powell Clayton. So the day's moving on. I mean, I've pulled some strings to equip my boys with better weapons. They are thrilled. Right, so we'll take a look at the weapons that I brought the boys with. That would have been the 5th Iowa. They got them the Henry rifle, so we got the 5th Iowa and the 22nd with the Henrys, 2nd Ohio with the Hall, and the 1st Ohio with the Hall. And then we'll bring the 5th in, and we'll bring our 5th Infantry Regiment in, and we'll see what we can do there. Payne likes me. Come on. So, Dandy, he's kind of, yeah, he could care less about me. Truex likes me. Cameron's iffy. Payne's iffy. There's me. Tyler, he's iffy on me now. So, I mean, that's good. It's good. McDowell, he really likes the way I do things. So on and so forth. So, that's what it looks like on my chain of command, right? Pals in charge of the army. So on and so forth. So we'll see what happens here in day 8. We're going to bump it up to 20 times so we can move a little bit faster. But it is the 8th of August. There's some reports of the Battle of Harrisonburg. The men are feeling excited about this. This is good news. I don't really have enough to sit here and influence people at this point in time. McDowell's up here at Fort Bate. We'll take a look at what's going around. We got Best Cavalry up north. We got Johnson's division here. Army of Virginia. Army of South Carolina. And these are just status reports as they were last. Right. Now we've got Fields division, which we already whipped once. But we need to take Fort Tosh, or Fort McIntosh. Yeah, I know, we got a bad supply state. There's not much I can do there, boys. Disaster at Harrisonburg, fought between the Federal Army of Occupation with 1 troop and 5 guns, and the Confederate Army of Potomac with 26,000 troops and 40 guns. The battle rages on for some 18 hours, 200 casualties. What? Those numbers don't count. Those numbers don't make any sense. So we got a lot of fighting going up north here in Pennsylvania. We haven't moved. We're just kind of hanging out. Glorious victory at Fort Washington. A Fort Washington garrison of some 9,573 troops takes on, and 16 guns take on Confederate Fields Division with 8,010 guns. Battle waged for some 14 hours, and we got 60 casualties. Federal wins, though. We're moving. We're on the move. The British bombard Kagoshima in Japan. Things are not looking good right now. And we moved a little bit further south. We're not involved in this conflict just yet. Alexandria we need to take so it can become part of ours. The Battle of Fort McIntosh fought for 2 days between the Federal 3rd Division and some 18,170 troops and 30 guns. The Confederates with some 60 troops. And the battle raged on for about 24 hours. And the total casualties numbering some 150. Heinzelman's Federals would win the day. Things are going good for us. Yes, I know. Camp life's getting boring. 1st Division is just hanging out there. Doing what they're going to do. Boop. Yep, our supplies getting better, but not great. Glorious victory at Staunton. The Battle of Staunton was fought today between the Federal Army and the Occupation with some 33,927 troops and 62 guns. And the Confederate Army of the Potomac with some 23,000 troops and 35 guns. Battle would rage on for about 8 hours with 850 casualties. General McClellan's Federals will win a day, and we will move on. It's August 21st. We'll see what's going on. We're still in a horrible situation for some weird reason. I don't know why. But our readiness isn't the best. I'm highly experienced. Again, Staunton, Army of Occupation with some 33,738 troops and 62 guns. versus the Confederate Army of the Potomac with some 22,000 troops and 35 guns. A 1-hour conflict, 400 casualties. General McClellan would win the day again. Yep, my supply rate's at 100%. My ammunition, we don't have a whole lot rifle-wise. Artillery-wise, we got a whole bunch. Our provisions, we got 58%, so on and so forth. We got another disaster at Harrisonburg. The 3rd Division, which they fought for 7 days, some 10,192 troops and 17 guns versus the Confederate Army of Northern Virginia with some 3,700 troops. 74 hours of fighting, 450 casualties. General Smith's rebels would win the day. So we're kind of out of the conflict right now, which is, it's okay. We're doing what we can. We own all of this. Why are we having problems with... Battle of Monterey is fought between the Federal Department of Pennsylvania and some 31,402 troops and 42 guns, and Confederate Johnson's division with some 15,000 troops and 15 guns. Battle wages on for about an hour with total casualties numbering 500. Johnson's rebels win the victory of the day. They win the day. It's not looking good. We're still evenly matched. There we go. We're going to get involved in the conflict here. Here we go. Battle of Alexandria, part like 625. August 27th, 1863. Initial skirmishing maneuvers. The opposing armies are deploying for battle. Confederacy's fielding 31,000 men under the command of Lieutenant General Anderson. And the Union is fielding 19 men under the command of Major General McDowell. It's not looking good for us too much. We got about 9,000 troops that we had to make up for. So we'll see. We'll see where we start out with morale-wise, and if we can whip up on Anderson's troops here. Our scouts report the enemy is near Alexandria, Virginia. Our army is to prepare. We are facing the Army of the Peninsula under command of George B. Anderson with a strength of 23,000 men and 16 guns. The enemy army is veterans, and their morale is reported to be confident. Reports indicate their supply situation is outstanding. Ours is supposedly outstanding as well. I will believe it when I see it. Left Fork is occupied. Dr. Noble is occupied. So we are the ones who... I think we've got it. Yeah, we're here. That's us. They're going to come in here on Milkhouse Road, and we're going to engage here. We're right here. There's our division. We have Dr. Noble. We have Left Fork. I don't know if there's any other way that they can come in besides right here. So we will be seeing what happens. August 27th, 1868. We got a minor defeat. 59.5 is their morale to our 54.5. Why are you guys so low? My division is ordered to defend Dr. Noble. Your brigade is deployed by to the rear of my line. If the enemy approaches your position, engage and defeat him. Okay. Yes, sir. We'll do what we can. All right. We will 5 times this. We'll rally the boys just to get them up. Got the enemy coming. They're going to come this way. They're going to cross this river. They're going to attempt to cross this river. We have a weird position. I just find it weird. So we're here. Boss's lines up front. So on and so forth. First Ohio, they are a crack unit. And the 2nd Ohio is also a crack unit. 22nd Infantry. Not so much. I would really like for us to get involved in this conflict, but we'll see what happens. We're going to allow the boss to tell us what we're to do, which I'm perfectly fine with. Less troops we lose, the better, in my opinion. We got the Confederates. They're moving down the road here. It would be interesting to see if they try and make a run for over here, but I highly doubt that's going to happen. Oh, we have got gunfire. There we are. 2nd Georgia. 5th Louisiana. I'm just going to push the boys up a little bit so everybody is in that combat zone so I can get them extra stuff. Firing on their position here. They've put out the Army of the Peninsula. Got the 5th Louisiana, the 2nd Georgia, the 11th Georgia, the 15th Virginia, the 2nd Virginia Artillery, the 3rd Georgia, Brigadier General, the 2nd Division is under attack. The enemy. Okay, yes sir. We will move. If you want us to move, we'll move. I will move my men there with haste. With haste, sir. And you're going to want me to engage, so we can do that too. And we'll do some smart moves. Because we got, 15th Virginia here. Ruggles detachment. Woods detachment. Let's see where we at casualty rates wise. We're at 62, they're at 300. Come on, Truex and them. What are you guys doing? Now they're falling back. Yes, sir. I am to break their line and whip them. Well, 3rd Artillery is already routed. We've got 44.4. We've experienced 900 casualties. They have experienced 900 casualties. We ourselves have only experienced 330, so it's not too bad. If the 11th Georgia was taking a good hit, Pendleton's detachment's taking a good hit. The 3rd Georgia's taking a massive hit here. You're gonna put skirmishers forward. Got them laying fire. .7, 41.8 for us. We've taken 699 casualties. They've taken 1,300. Move that up. We'll keep these boys back here. They're stable. Taking 10 losses. Five losses. And they're just laying it in on that 11 Georgia line. Casualties after casualties. We're going to push some of these boys off the line. I mean, that's the goal here. That is the goal. Let's take a look real quick. We're at 42 even. They're at 60. But we've inflicted almost 2,000 casualties. Have them lay 8 in there on that 3rd Georgia. And then we got 2 infantry regiments bringing the full hate down on 3rd Georgia here. End of the day, our troops are resupplied. 6 o'clock in the morning. Oh my God. All right, we are fully engaged. Why are we engaged here, boys? Take a look. 46.5, 65.5, but they've taken on 2,200 casualties. We'll wait for the command's decision here 2 times. I have a weird feeling that we're going to be engaged, or we are going to engage. And what I'll most likely have to do, yeah, we're going to backfill in here. 22nd Indiana, you're going right here. Third Georgia, 12th North Carolina, Lang's detachment, 9th Virginia, and the Portsmouth Artillery. Move forward, sir. Get in that line. Do what you need to do. Start inflicting damage. Push both these guys back. That's your goal. Detachment here in the 9th Virginia. These are your goals. Keep you rallied. You're inflicting hate. It's okay. They're going to push back at some point. 28th of August, second day of fighting. And let's see. Yeah, 3,000 of their 23. So, I mean, we're doing pretty good. We're down. They're down to 3,000. We're down to 1,900 or 20,000, some change. So we're doing pretty good. Boys get down to about 10 rounds per boy, or 10 rounds per shot. We'll get them off the line here. But the 3rd Georgia here, they're down. They're experiencing mass amount of casualties. Same thing with 12th New York. And we're just inflicting damage. Yep, they are down. Up here they go. Take them off the line. I'm going to put the 5th Iowa up here on the line. Their turn. Third Georgia is almost completely wiped out. 12th North Carolina is facing the same issues. Lang's detachments. We're doing some good things here. Get down there and get on the line. Tide's kind of swinging in our favor. They're experiencing high casualty numbers, 3,500. We've only faced 1,800. We can see if we can get on the fence. See if we can get the 12th North Carolina to push off. That's our goal. Push them off the fence. We're at 45.2. They're at 61.3. They don't have... They do have one of our positions. Shit. Oh. We might lose this one. We'll rally them up. Long range, we'll wait till they get down. So we pushed off the 12th North Carolina. They've lost a good chunk. 59.8. They're at 3,600. And they got their full army, that's why. When they get down to 10, we'll pull them off the line here. They are down to 10. We're going to get them off the line. All right. Let's see. 3,800 troops to our 2,100. Send the 2nd Ohio up. Their turn to get engaged in this madness. See if they can start pushing the 9th Virginia back here. There you go. Boys are doing what they're supposed to be doing up on the line. Targeted in the 9th Virginia. See if we can push them off the line. That's what I want. I don't want them out. Want to route them. 8 o'clock in the morning on the 2nd day of battle. We're looking at 3,900 troops to our 22. Is that 10? Alright, we'll pull them off the line. Ninth Virginia's almost completely wiped out. Come on. What, 56.1 to 42.1. We're looking at 4,100. They have 186 that have left the field. Now my real issue here, this is what we're going to do. I want to come back up here. And augment my boys. So we're going to start pushing over here. Get the men off the line. Because they're falling back. I'm not too worried. What they got up here, they'll be perfectly fine with. What we can do is we can come back up here and we can help. They'll be fine. They can hold off. Come on, you guys, you're moving at a snail's pace. (22nd) Indiana's earned their first star. They're inexperienced. 2nd Brigade's earned their third. We're looking at a minor victory for us, 41.8 to 51.9. We have 4,300 casualties for the enemy to our 2,500. We're making moves, doing what we need to. These guys can hold off, they can keep them back for a hot minute. It's more than enough. Then we'll gauge on these boys here. We'll get them pushed back, get out of our spot, get out of our space. We'll start inflicting some more casualties on them. Do what we do best. Hey, Dum Dum. What in the hell are you doing? What are we doing? Are we just sitting here under our own command? Yeah, they're broken. They took some hits. Go. Let's get this order done. What the hell is the 2nd Ohio doing? rally the boys up, I guess. What the hell? .6 to 41.4. We'll see what happens. Second Ohio, this commander is a dumbass. Why are we not marching, guy? Yep, let's march in front of everybody because we're super intelligent. Okay, yeah, we need to get off the line. Let's go. Why are you walking backwards? Oh, I received a major leg wound from a shrapnel or a musket ball. While recovering, your ability to command is impaired, as many duties have been taken over by other officers in unit. If your wound does not heal properly, I might have to have my leg amputated. That's awesome. I'm wounded in action because I got the 2nd Ohio over here who's walking flipping backwards like they know what the hell they're doing. They can't even make up their own flipping minds. He's dumb. Yeah, we got routed because of, partly my own stupid actions here. A little greedy. But what are you doing? Like, double time it. What are we doing? We're only linear. What are you doing? Get your ass over here, dumb one. God. Yeah, you got an entire army right there. I'm aware. So we got resupplied. Engineering points. Number of points depends available in time. Number of experience. I am commanding your men courageously, even recklessly, when you realize you have the urge to vomit. Soon the horizon starts to wobble. You need to sit down, and with your face all pale, whether it happened recently or just now, you are suffering from a concussion. It'll take some time before you are once again able to give orders, but even then, decision making is slowed down, and orders will take longer. So we'll start the day. We're on the line over here. Let's see, they've lost 6,000 men of their 30,000. We've lost almost 4,000 of our 21. Concussion and I'm wounded. It's perfect. We'll 2 times it. See what my ammunition looks like. 2%. First Ohio's low. Second Ohio's low. 22nd Infantry. Indiana is low. Everyone's low. That's awesome. We'll bump that up to 20 times and see what's going to happen. That's what they got. They got 24th South Carolina. Their detachment. Alabama. So yeah, we'll just allow what's going to happen to happen. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. We got their boys figured out. We pushed the 24th back. We're at 45.6. They're at 56.9. Yeah, he's got his entire armies coming in on us, and then we got groups out here too. This makes no sense. Oops, no, not charge. Lay down. Lay down. We can lay some hate here on the 38th. North Carolina. We're at 44.2, they're at 57. But they're pushing 6,500 men lost. I'll have you lay down, boys. Here. So if they come into any contact, we just get, there's a massive army right here. Like, we have no help because everyone else is up here doing diddly. Do we do a charge that ends this thing? We're on day 3 already. They've lost 7,000 of their men. I mean, the 38th North Carolina is almost wiped out. Second Maine's up here to give us a hand. 38th North Carolina is almost completely wiped out. We are out of ammunition. Pull off the line. 2nd Georgia. Good fight. We took out a majority of what they got. I mean, we've lost 1,200 men. We're gonna have to call it. I mean, what are we doing? Rally the troops. Yeah, they got 8,000. We have no ammunition. I mean, yeah, we're the only ones back here, but we're gonna see what happens. I mean, because we got a whole entire contingency right here that's just ripe for the taking. Their casualty rate may be too high. I don't know, and that's why we're saying we're winning, but. Let's see what's going on. I mean, the second Ohio is complete. They're just broken. I mean, he's only got 102 troops, or 121 troops left. Yeah, that was one on me. You know, that one was on me, so. Yes, sir. We will deploy to engage. He don't have enough for skirmishers. Yeah, no, I want to make sure I get the rest of the army up here before we make any massive moves. That's how our ammo situation is. I can get one round off per person. And then we out. Rally the boys up a little bit. Why do we have all of you guys back here? Doesn't make any sense. Moving ever so slightly. Ever so slightly. We're in our 4th day fighting. I mean, things are going. Things are working. But we want to see what's going on. Rally around the colors during the battle. The men are usually... men who follow their colors. Usually, the colors follow the commander. But today your flag bearer seems to look down on death itself, getting in the thick of battle a lot more often than is healthy. And of course, you draw inspiration from his fearless actions, and you join him in the thick of battle with your hat on the point of your sword. While the men are in the awe of your heroism, many wonder how long your luck will last. I mean, I'm already wounded. I mean, let's be completely honest here. They've lost 28% of their fighting force. Coming up on 2100. They're saying it's a minor defeat still. I mean, at this rate, it's looking like one. Just because of... They're still here. This is where we're going to stop. I mean, I'm already an hour and a half into this thing. We're going to leave it on another cliffhanger. We're day 5. We're wounded in action. We got the rally around the colors. We've gotten 771 prestige. We'll take a look real quick. at our consolidated combat report here. 1st Division, 2nd Brigade. Right, so we've taken 1,098 casualties, right? We've killed 1,500 men. So we're about even of how much we've taken out, so on and so forth. So that's going to be it for now. And how things are working. So we'll have to see how the world looks like in our next episode. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you've enjoyed it so far, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. We're going to see what we're going to be able to do next time. I mean, we're getting low on men, right? So we might have to make some changes. But we got some things that we can do. It looked like it most likely would be we're now ahead of them. So when it comes to our casualty count. So we'll have to see what happens. All right, ladies and gents, that was it for the day. Have a great rest of your day. Have a great rest of your week.